In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the Luminescent Oath rod from the Luminescent Cavern. I'll show you where to find it and what's required. Before we start this, you have to be able to get into the Luminescent Cavern, so if you haven't done that, I have another video that's a full guide on that, because there are quite a few steps. But once you've done that, you can head back over, and coming from where the entrance is, where the innkeeper is, you're just going to want to go straight forward. If you have a glider, that'll be much better. So just go straight forward until you see this red door in front of you, and then when you get to the water, you're going to take a left onto this island. And then when you go a bit further along, you will see the rod just sticking out of like a blue and grey podium, and it looks pretty cool, kind of like Excalibur sticking out of the rock there. Now, to get this rod, you have to actually be level 500. And if you're not already, I would recommend using the personal aquarium to grind XP by staking some of your most valuable fish, which is a great technique. Now, even if you're level 500, you won't be able to get the rod unless you've completed the full bestiary. Now, most of these are pretty standard to catch, but there's two of them that you have to use crab cages to get, and there is one that requires you triggering a special hunt to get it. That's the Colossal Blue Dragon. Now, once you've caught the other ones that are pretty simple, using a rod, you have to place down the crab cages. So again, going from the entrance, you want to be going here to the left hand side, and here you just want to spam your crab cages. I normally do this in sort of a semicircle, just so I don't have to move around as much. And then we play the waiting game. So this is a bit like catching the sea mine in the Desolate Deep. It's going to take a long time probably, unless you have great luck. And you're going to get stalactites most of the time. But eventually you will get what you need. So you need this one, the Dino Flagellatalis or whatever this is. And the electric blue seahorse. This one's a mythical, and this one actually looks pretty cool. So I was pretty happy with this one. Now, we've only got that Colossal Blue Dragon to get next. Now, to do this, you have to trigger a Colossal Blue Dragon hunt. And the area that it will happen in is this one on the left, exactly where we placed the crab cages. And when it triggers, it will look something like this. It's recommended to use the Fisch radar. And the way to trigger this hunt is by using sundial totems. If you didn't know, there is a daily shop just opposite Moosewood where you can buy sundial totems from this handsome chap over here. So I would recommend getting as many of them on your hands as you can. Now, I actually caught one of these as well during an admin abuse here, the ghastly admin abuse, and this was a prismize, and it looks epic. So once you've completed the bestiary, then you can finally buy the rod. So if you head back over to the podium where the rod is just sticking out of the top, you will be able to purchase it. Now, this rod is a stage 7 rod, and it costs 1.5 million coins. Let's have a look at the stats. Lure speed 85, luck 100, control 0.18, resilience 10, and 25,000 kgs limit. So let's check out what it looks like. So in the equipment bag, it actually already looks pretty epic, glowing and blue. And when we get it out, you can see here that it's a sword. So it is a fishing rod, but it just looks like a sword. Looks really cool, like something out of Lord of the Rings, kind of elven sword. So after we've checked it out, let's use it and see what it's like. So we just do a cast, check it out. And it's not got instant catch unless you use some kind of special bait or put an enchantment on it. But it does have this cool UI where the control bar like shrinks and gets blue, and it's got a stab ability. So this is a really cool rod, and I'm actually really happy that I finally got it, because the Colossal Blue Dragon took a long time to get. Now, speaking of enchants, the best one for this rod is probably going to be mystical, but to get that you need to have an exalted relic. If you have only regular relics, then I would recommend getting divine, which will make up for its low resilience and give you instant catch. So as you can see here, it took me a bit of time to roll it, but I eventually got that divine. Luck 45%, resilience 20%, and lure speed 20%. If this video was helpful, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more tutorials.